seconds, okay? When that hits, okay. Hello, everybody. Let's start this again. This is what that cart ended up finishing looking like. I stripped it back down. I had 2 boards going in each direction underneath here. Shout out to my neighbor that just said paint it because it hards a lot of sand, because this is cheap shit. I mean, cheapest 2x4s, cheap. They were $347 or $3.9. It doesn't matter. Under $4, okay? This sheet of plywood and this sheet of plywood, I think it's 3/4. Might be a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch. I don't remember. It's not 1/4 inch because I want them kind of beefy without. Otherwise, I'd have had to rib it. But all these boxes and stuff like that, they're going on here. Some of them already are, because this picture was taken this morning when I wheeled it in. I painted this bottom part inside. I left it plywood, but it just looked like shit. So I put it back in there, and it came out all right. I think right there you can see some top shit. But like I said, I ain't concerned about it. Because it's not a... My wife would say, it's ugly in the house or whatever like that. So that's why I painted it. She's gone now, so thank God for that, because it doesn't matter. The reason I got it, see all these boxes I'm going through shit, which I already did, and I found some old DVDs, Harry Potter, and I don't even know what the hell else is in there. I'm just going to plug them in and start watching them or whatever. Also, a stupid driver that I was looking for. What the hell was I doing? Oh, that backpack sprayer. I needed a Torx security bit. Guess what's in there? Torx security bits. And I bought this shit again. I mean, $7 for a driver and like 10 for the fucking bits. I don't even know. But I was kind of sort of upset. I got long extension ones. Yeah, that wouldn't have fit, so I would have had to purchase the shit anyway. At least the screwdriver parts of it. But anyway, I'm just going through shit, and I'm number one. It's just run around your house and go, bah, that doesn't go there. Bah, that doesn't go there. I'm cleaning up the clutter because I got shit. Well, you can see, I mean, that's just miscellaneous bullshit in there. So I'm going through these boxes, and this helps do that because I can set them up here, go through them, trash the shit and stuff like that. And then out in the garage, just picture this in your head. Water heater, big open, well, not a big open space, about 3-4 feet open. Standing refrigerator, and then another 4.5 feet, okay, where a trash can was, and that's where the plug is and all that kind of shit. Then a stand-up freezer that's about 4 feet wide, maybe, okay, and then the door. That's along this back wall here, like this. And what I did was I had a trash can here. The trash can top was being used as a table to charge shit, so I pulled the trash can out, put the card in, okay, the compressor and an oil changing device, one of them pump thingies, which that's worth the money. It was $100 when I bought it. It's probably about $150 nowadays with inflation. Those went on the bottom shelf to it like that. So that's against the wall. Trash cans out. I got to get me some 55-gallon bags. I think I got 1 or 2 in there, and just start using it for trash, and then just keep going through shit. I got the hard part done, which was where I started out and said the water heater, that wall along that side. It's a long wall with nothing on it. The sprinkler system is down to the right. I got that all organized now. I haven't really gotten a place for my miter saw, but I'll take care of that. I got a work table out there in the middle too, and I've had that for a while. That's one of them big bulky ass 4x4 units, same size as that. I think it's 4x2, but instead of those 2x4s here, it's got 4x4s and stuff. But anyway, just wanted to let you know, I'm just going to call this Iron Journal Sunday, but it's Monday. Happy Memorial Day, everybody, and just, it is a somber moment. Remember, this one's for those that passed, that gave the ultimate sacrifice to our country. Just, you know, I'm not saying not to enjoy yourself, because I always did throughout my life. Just pause a minute and just look up at the sky and say thank you. That's it, you know, for all those great soldiers and things like that. Whether the war was just or unjust, it doesn't matter. They answered the call to their country, so God bless them, you know, and I remember you. And thank you for your sacrifice, and to their families. What else? I think that's about it. I'm trying to think what else. Just clean. Oh, what I was joking about is just run around and go, bah, that doesn't go there, bah, that doesn't go there when you're dealing with clutter. So, like here, bah, this doesn't go there. What these are receipts, which I don't even know if I need to keep. 4 times in points. Yeah, I know. Throw them in the junk drawer in the kitchen. My little shit-ass small kitchen, it's an apartment-sized kitchen in a 4-bedroom house. You figure it out. That was eloquently put by myself. Speaking to my son. His fucking kitchen, huge. And his house is huge, too, but he lives in Atlanta now, but... So, I don't know. Aspen Dental. That's for my teeth yank outs. And how to get it done by Home Depot. I think this was the plywood. When I say I think, I'm squinting at the shit. I'm saying 129. I can read that by squinting. But let me see here. I got glasses somewhere in here. Here we go. These will work. But yeah, just have a place for everything, and everything has its place. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to figure it out, but supplies for two, I think two by 4x8 standard. 10 at 375 was $37.50 for that. 3/4 2x4, 23/32 2x4 block plywood. 25.74. That was $51.48, and that was both tops of the table. Caster rubber swivel wood brake. What the hell is this? 3 at okay, 4 of those was $23.79, $7.47. So the total was 100. Just say 120, 129.26. I'll be exact. Out the door with tax. That's just for the wood. So for 2 carts, that's $60 plus the nails. Screws, which I don't see in here. Yeah, this is just the wood, I believe. Stud A, 3/4. Plywood, caster rubber, and the little cheap rubber casters on that. So 130. Okay, the miter saw was $321 out the door with tax. It was a Ryobi. That's a must because you can cut shit prefab that way. Oh my God, I screwed up a long time ago and never got that. I've never had much money to blow on budgets and stuff like that. Oh, and the latest thing is, you know that saying, pay yourself first? The latest thing I've been doing is when you get your income in, okay, however it comes in, we say check, but nowadays it's direct deposit and all that shit. Take 20% right off the bat, whack, throw that in there, okay? You don't know that, you have to have some place to start, okay? And I don't even know, Dave Ramsey says pay off your debt first and all this bullshit. Having no debt is a good thing, but I'm telling you, just to have a peace of mind and have some cash in the bank, because he says save $1,000. I want to save 3 to 4 or 5,000. Save that first, and then save up your money and get a big chunk of cash, and then pay your first. Do it low balance to high balance. That's true, because you'll feel like you're. Don't matter what the interest rate is, you'll feel like you're accomplishing something. But if you gather that cash up, after you're done with your debt part, it's really tough to turn around because you've been starving yourself to pay the debt off to fucking save money, because then you're going to be more apt to spend it. But if you start saving right at the beginning, okay, and I know I'm preaching badly and stuff like that, but you got to do something. So start saving that, get you a big chunk of money. And it ain't much. I mean, I don't know. Well, if you owe $10,000 on your card, you're in trouble, because that's going to take you a fucking year to get that. So good luck with that one. But you know, store cards or something like that that are $500 to maybe $1,000. Save up the $1,000 and pay it. Save up the $1,000 and pay it. The little shit, you know what I mean? The big shit, you're gonna have to figure that one out on your own. I just say never get in fucking debt with the big shit. That's fucking just. I mean, shit happens, but and stuff has changed. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't want to give too much information about where I'm at and everything like that, but I know this person But a Trane air conditioner for a 4-ton system, 13 grand. Okay, this is this week's prices, and what's today? Memorial Day 5, May 26, 2025. Okay, for a Goodman, it's 10 grand, according to my source. And good God, no, my air conditioner's fine. Not going veneered wood and shit. Oh God, that's a lot of money. Anyway, rambling on. Happy Memorial Day. So lessons learned that I learned from my wood projects. Number one, spend a little bit more on your top. My old boss used to say, chrome with the job. Spend a little money on the wood that you see, okay? Or paint it. One of the two. You can paint the whole fucking thing and then still epoxy the top, okay? Do not go in reverse. If you epoxy it, you got to sand it off. Because if you epoxy it, I don't care if it's water-based or oil-based, and then you paint over it, guess what? You're going to get fumes, and they say they're toxic. I don't know what the deal is, but I already Googled the shit, and you can do that for yourself and verify what I'm saying. Anyway, and run around and go, bah, that doesn't go there. Ah, that doesn't go there. Declutter your house. It helps. Like I said, I couldn't believe I found that dryer, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. Anyway, have a good one. God bless y'all. And sorry, God, for using your name in vain, but I got a little excited. Wish luck to everybody. And I know other people going through problems with inspections on trying to do their house and stuff like that. We're all poor, man. We got to hang in there together. But money does help when you get in them kind of situations, because it just does. But sometimes it's better not to have money, because you can provide a little bit of argument too. So anyway, God bless you. And again, thank you to our military service members that gave their life in the wars that they were called upon to fight, whether they believe in the wars or not. Okay, they still answered the call for their country. So God bless you. Take care, everybody, and we'll catch you next time. Iron Tanker out.